Hey everybody, it is the last part in my haul, part 3. With this one, it is going to be the remainder of my paperbacks, and it also includes 2 box sets. I also did forget to put one hardback in my second haul with the rest of them, so I'm going to just do that one first and get that one out of the way. And that is The Land of Stories, The Wishing Spell by Chris Colfer. I was really hesitant in buying this because of who wrote it, but I've been hearing a lot of good things about it, and look at the cover. It's so gorgeous, and I just had to have it on my bookshelf because it just looks good. For those of you who don't know who Chris Colfer is, he is the guy who plays Kurt Hummel in Glee. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how his writing style is. The next book I got is one that my boyfriend actually really wanted me to read, The Day of the Dragon by Richard A. Knaak, and this is a Warcraft novel. My boyfriend is an avid World of Warcraft player, and he just wanted me to understand the story more. This one is Warcraft though, not World of Warcraft. There are many novels for this game, and I believe this is book 1 in one of the series. I believe this is the original first Warcraft book though, as far as my research has shown. I think maybe he's hoping that if I like the story that maybe I'll start playing. But I am in no way a gamer, so keep dreaming on that, honey. Love you. If you watched my last haul, I mentioned that I just got HBO Go. I got Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin, so I'm really excited. It is a huge book, but I've heard from everybody who's read it that it is exciting and enthralling, and you don't even realize how quickly you go through this book, so I'm really excited to get to that one. From my last haul as well, you know that I love Sophie Kinsella, so at least the one book I read from her already. So I decided that since I liked that one, I would try reading her other ones. So I got 2 more by her, and that is Confessions of a Shopaholic and Can You Keep a Secret? The next one I got, The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. The next one was just part of my little guilty pleasure love for romances, and that is Royally Crushed by Nikki Burnett. And this one is about a girl who travels to Europe and basically falls in love with a prince there. It sounds really cute, and it's a really thick book. The next 2 I got are ones that I ordered online. I have this thing when it comes to if I start a series and I buy the first one in paperback, the rest of them need to be in paperback. So I actually waited a year before purchasing these because they just recently came out in paperback, and that is the first one being Fever by Lauren DeStefano, and this is the second book in the Chemical Gardens trilogy. The third one just came out, but it's only in hardback, and like I said, I have a thing about keeping them all matching, so I'm probably going to wait another year to read that one. And then the other one that recently came out in paperback is Pandemonium by Lauren Oliver, and this is the second book in the Delirium series. Again, also the third one I think just came out or is coming out, and so I can't wait to read the sequel. And again, I will probably wait another year to pick up the third one unless I can find a paperback version somewhere. The next one I got, If I Stay by Gail Forman. The next one I got, I've actually never seen on anybody's channel, at least not the videos that I've watched when I saw it in the bookstore. And when I looked it up on Goodreads though, almost everybody had it on their TBR list. So I picked it up, and that is My Life in Black and White by Natasha Friend. And from what I know about this book is it is about this pretty popular girl who gets into a car accident and her face goes through the windshield, and I believe her face gets scarred up, and it is basically about her learning to love herself for more than just her looks. It sounded really interesting, and I can't wait to read this one. The next 2 I got go along with that whole fluffy romance. I needed a couple more of those, so I got Suzanne Colasanti's Something Like Fate. And this looked really cute and really fun, and it is basically about, as you can see from the picture, This girl's best friend falls in love with her boyfriend, and it is basically about this character here coping with the fact that she's in love with somebody she can't have. This is similar to that last book because it has to do with a girl falling in love with somebody she shouldn't be falling in love with. The 6 Rules of Maybe by Deb Caletti. And this one, from what I've read, is about her older sister who suddenly comes back into her life and is pregnant and married, and it is about her falling in love with her sister's husband, I believe. Yeah. She falls in love with her sister's husband. So, pretty curious about that one. The last 2 I'm showing you are the 2 box sets, which is the last 9 books. So the first box set I got, I was super excited about. The Percy Jackson series by Rick Riordan, The Lightning Thief, The Sea of Monsters, The Titan's Curse, The Battle of the Labyrinth, and The Last Olympian. I have never read any of Rick Riordan's stuff before, and so many people love it, and besides Harry Potter, I really haven't read a whole lot of middle grade books, so I've been trying to start a small collection of them so that I could start reading them. The last thing I have here for my haul is the first 4 books in the Vampire Academy series. Vampire Academy, Frostbite, Shadow Kiss, and Blood Promise. I'm really excited to finish these so that I can then read Bloodlines, I believe it's called. A lot of people are reading that series right now, and they say it's better than the Vampire Academy series. So I'm really hoping I like this, and then I can start the Bloodlines series. That is finally all of the books that I have gotten in the last 2 weeks. If you have read any of the books I've mentioned in any of these hauls, or have any comments to say about them, leave comments down below, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.